Hello everyone. Today we are going to see the poem Ode to Atom by John Keats. John Keats is one of the noteworthy English romantic poets. His period was 1795 to 1821. He was an enthusiastic and sensitive man. Consumption and failure in love made his life miserable and melancholic. His life was short, but he wrote fine, memorable poetry. He is known as a poet of the five senses. His noted poems are Endymion, Lamia, Hyperion, La Belle, Damison's Mercy, Ode on a Grecian, and Ode to Melancholy, Ode to Atom, and Ode to a Nightingale. Now let us see the poem Ode to Atom. This ode was inspired by a quiet walk of Keats through the subtle fields around Winchester in September 1819. In this poem, Keats describes the season of autumn. The ode is an address to the season. It is the season of the mist, and in this season, fruits is ripened on the collaboration with the sun. Autumn loads the vines with grapes. There are apple trees near the moss growth cottage. The season fills the apples with juice. The hazel cells also grow plump. These are mellowed. The sun and the atom help the flowers of the summer to continue. The bees are humming on these flowers. They collect honey from them. The beehives are filled with honey. The clammy cells are overflowing with sweet honey. The bees think as if the summer would never end and warm days would continue for a long time. Autumn has been personified and compared to woman farmer sitting carefree on the granary floor. There blows a gentle breeze, and the hairs of the farmer are fluttering. Again, autumn is a reaper. It feels drowsy and sleeps on the half-reaped corn. The poppy flowers have made her drowsy. The atom holds a sickle in its hand. It has sparred the margin of the stalks intertwined with flowers. Lastly, atom is seen as a worker carrying a burden of corn on its head. The worker balances his body while crossing a stream with a bundle on his head. The atom is like an onlooker sitting, the juicy oozing for hours. The songs and joys of spring are not found in autumn seasons, but Keats says that autumn has its own music and charm. In an autumn evening, mournful songs of the gnats are heard in the willows by the river banks. Besides, the bleat of the lambs returning from the grassy hills is heard. The whistle of the redbreast is heard from the garden. The grasshoppers chirp and swallow twitters in the sky. This indicates that the winter is coming. Ode to Autumn is an unconventional appreciation of the autumn season. It surprises the reader with the unusual idea that autumn is a season to rejoice. We are familiar with Thomas Hardy's like treatment of autumn as a season of gloom, chill, and loneliness, and the tragic sense of old age and approaching death. Keats sees the other side of the coin. He describes autumn as season of mist and mellow fruitfulness, close bosom friend of the maturing sun. He understands maturity and ripeness as one with old age and decay, obviously thin. Old age is a compliment to youth as death is to life. Keats here appears as a melodist. He seems to have accepted the fundamental paradoxes of life as giving meaning to it. The very beginning of the poem is suggestive of acceptance and insight after a conflict. The subject matter of this ode is reality. itself at one level. Keats depicts the atom's seasons and claims that its unique music and its role of completing the round of seasons make it a part of the whole. Although autumn will be followed by the cold and barren winter, winter itself will in turn give way to fresh spring. Life must go on, but it cannot continue in turn give way to fresh spring. Life must go on, but it cannot continue without death that completes one individual life and begins another. This is indirectly conveyed with the concluding line of the ode, and gathering swallows twitter in the skies. In one way, this gives a hint of the coming winter, when swallows will fly to the warm south. The theme of ripeness is complemented by the theme of death, and that of death by rebirth. So, in the final stanza, the personified figure of atom of the second stanza is replaced by concrete images of life. Atom is a part of the year, as old age is of life. Keats has accepted atom and connotatively old age as natural parts and processes them. Thank you.